So some of you are probably wondering like why I haven't streamed most of the day. Most of the late day anyway, like night. You see, before we did the Final Fantasy stream, and I had mentioned about doing this video during the Final Fantasy stream. Um, Before the Final Fantasy stream, I was setting it up, and then I realized on my Gmail, I had Gmail open coincidentally, and like God's plan started there. And it was crazy because you think about it, right? Um, Having that open was probably the best thing I could have done. Why? I'll tell you why. So I opened the email that was emailed to me at that very moment. And yes, folks, it is pretty clear. I've made it. We made it. The Retroverse has made it. Retro Scorpion has made it. I don't know how long the third step's going to take to validate my every bit of monetization policy. Yes, I think you know what I'm talking about now that I mentioned that. I got all the 3,000 watch hours, necessary to get to the super chat membership, like all that. And it's like, and you bet your bottom dollar I told some people. I mean, Cosmo already knew about this. Blakey already knew about it. Zark did. My mom. I told certain people because I gotta leave a little meat on the bone for some people to be excited. I'd hope that some of those people I told seeing this video will still be as excited as I was telling them. Um, it's crazy to think that this took me like 13 freaking years to get this far on YouTube and to get to the point where I needed to be able to enjoy this moment, to be able to just say fuck it, we fucking made it. We made it. We made it to YouTube's membership policy, and it's all thanks to you guys. But really, there's one person I mainly need to thank from the beginning. It's my sister, my sensei, my teacher, my mentor of the YouTube. She goes by the DDCC channel. I can't really remember the full name of the rest of it, but I can drop her link in the description of this video. Um, if it wasn't for her, like, inspiring me in the beginning, we're talking years ago. We're talking in my early days of childhood. Um, my sister, V, started out on YouTube pretty early. We're talking when it was first starting out as a content creatorship situation. And it kind of inspired me to get started. And initially, I had started my YouTube career. Um, but again, the first channel I had was actually not Black Scorpion X. That was the first successful channel. The first channel I had was like Rocky 2000 or Rick Hits or something like that, and I don't remember, but it was a pretty cheapo channel, and it didn't work out well. But that was the experimental channel. But I started out my YouTube career like well, here's the thing. I started testing out my skills on YouTube content creation. I think we would say at the age of probably 14, yeah. Beginning years of 14. It wasn't until my late days and months of the age of 14 before my 15th birthday that I started my successor channel, my first successor channel, which is Black Scorpion X, that eventually, from years later, turned to Retro Scorpion. And then the recent years to come, which is these recent years, from 20, I think, trying to think, I think it was 2021 or 20, no, it had to be 2022. Probably 20, it was probably 2020. Yeah, 2023. In 2023, during, I think it was a winter situation, in 2023, we, we made a new channel, And then later in the summertime of that 2020 or spring, whatever. Well, I can't remember. Was it spring? Well, the spring of 2024 or so. No, that can't be right. No, it was some point in the in the early stages of the channel of Retro Scorpion XL that I had a dream. It was kind of an eye opener, in my opinion. Like in the early stages of the channel of the Retro Scorpion XL, when the Retroverse XL was the Retro Scorpion XL, I had a dream that kind of inspired me, and not a lot of people go off on a wing and a prayer of a dream, but I had this dream the night before I did this, and it kind of inspired me. So we had called this channel, we named it the Retroverse XL, which inspired me to make custom work of the banner. It made me have custom work of my logo in a better standpoint. It inspired me on a bunch of bases. And this is just a crazy situation. And I had my hunch the channel was going to do it, but never did I think I was going to get this far within the 2 years. So, the Retroverse XL is and always will be the perfection of my YouTube career, because it is the true successor channel of my YouTube career. And if it along with my sister supporting me and my fellow panelists, my fellow co-workers on the YouTube basis, and fellow YT family, I thank you guys for that. I also thank all the viewers who have donated just to Links itself and showing support. It's really nice. This is like crazy, man. This is great. I thank everyone for their support. I thank everyone for everything. Y'all, like, you guys don't understand what this means to me. Okay, this is a dream. I guess I've had since early stages of high school. Now, I will be honest with you. When I was a kid and I first heard about YouTube and people getting famous and all that, when I was a kid, and we've all had these dreams, right? We've all had these dedication dreams where we want to be big on a platform and become famous, get rich and famous, and become all that. Well, in my more recent years of growing up, when it came to high school, I became more humble and slowly became more humble because I didn't care about the fame, the fortune. I just wanted to start something nice. But evidently still cared a little bit about fame and fortune. But then coming to the years of being an actual grown-ass adult in his 20s, I started thinking less and less about going to Hollywood or becoming rich and famous in general. It was not my plan, because I know with all the issues and deficiencies I have regarding anxiety, social anxiety, and panic attacks and stuff like that, that even if I did go to, Hollywood and all that, it wouldn't be for me, because panic attacks, anxiety, crowds, I fucking hate those. But at the same time, I do thank everyone for this fucking awesome thing. This is gonna be a great channel. I've already got some ideas for some super stickers. I think some of these ideas were discussed with some of the viewers in the chat, like Cosmo and different people, and Amelia. I'd like to personally thank Cosmo, the Radar of the Cosmos, aka Cosmo, and Amelia's Arcade, Ben Rye, Blakey, Zork, and all the rest is. If I had to name the people I wanted to thank personally, it would be a long fucking list. But along with New England people I'm close to, I want to thank General Russell Ward for sending me vibes that were pretty good. I want to thank Bruins underscore fan underscore 1924 and also Barfly12 for sticking to the channel and being supportive and being my neighborly YouTube career makers and creators and content creators. And this is gonna be fucking fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. I can't wait to start making good shit happen and make the world see that the world isn't as ugly as most people think, and that there is a safe haven, and it is the Retroverse Excel channel, and that not every person on YouTube is out for glory. There are, and I'm not saying I'm the only one. There are other channels that are wholesome and will make content just for the sake of entertainment and for the sake of giving people a good space to sit tight and just relax. Which ultimately, that's what the vibe of the Retroverse channel is. It's a universal universe where everyone can come in and sit tight, enjoy what they're doing, what they're watching, what they're chatting about, the concept of irritation, panicking, and just horrid dramas and drama itself. So, once again, thank you everyone who has subbed to the channel, watched the channel, given me watch hours. Donations also appreciated, but they weren't necessary. But ultimately, thank you. Thank you, everybody. May the Retroverse be with you all and forevermore. Thank you. I'll probably see results on my membership status in the morning. For right now, I'm going to post this on YouTube and probably head over to Twitch to kind of celebrate. So thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.